Hello again. Um, we're back with Atlas. He's slated to go to City of Rocks this weekend, and hopefully that will be great. I'm riding in my first 50-mile race, so I'm not sure if I'm excited or dreading it, because I'm pretty sure I'm not in the kind of shape I should be for a 50-mile ride, but we shall see. Um, if he does great, then he'll probably go back home to his person's house. So I wanted to take a quick video of how he's doing, how far he's come. He's doing great. Like I told you in previous videos, I like to be able to ask them for certain questions and answers so that I know they're here, present, can pay attention, and if I ask them what color the sky is, they say blue instead of asphalt, because some of them do. They get really pretty far out there with their emotions, and so I want to bring them back by giving them simple questions and answers like, can we move backwards from touch? Can we move shoulders only from touch? Can we move haunches only from touch? Good. Can we do the same things by just me suggesting? I know I smell like a cookie. There we go. Moving just by suggestion. I'd like you to cross over though. All over. We're doing a background. This is fabulous. Can you cross over, please? Can you please? Can you? Oh, oh, that was so hard. So those things are pretty solid. I did ride him in 225s, and he did, when he was in the atmosphere, get quite up. And I used these, and hooray, hurrah, they worked really well. And he calmed right down, and we had good races. The funny thing, on the second loop of the second day, he decided that he needed to mosey and graze more than anything else. And I was like, well, I guess I've done my job. He's relaxed. But yeah, I'm really happy with how he's doing. His in-hand bit work is very quiet, very easy. He's like, yeah, I understand. I know what we're doing. I can go this way and that. Look at me. He says, yeah, I got it. So I'm going to meander over to the mounting block and hop on. The bees think that I'm a flower. Here we are under saddle. In case you're wondering what bit I have him in, I have a two-piece mouthpiece Boucher snaffle. It just seemed the little bit of a rotational effect that the bit has seemed to be clearer to him, and he responds well to it. I rode him in the race with it, the two races I rode, and I'll probably ride him in it again. Yeah. So I want to, one of the main things was that he was reversing his neck. And reversing his neck means the underside of the neck is bowed the wrong way. Ooh, sticking out. So, teaching him to extend the neck. Thinking nose forward. He was ridden in a martingale, which got him thinking about curling too much. So sometimes he does curl. I think this will be the end of 90 days with him. I think something like that. So once that starts happening, it's kind of a challenge to get them out of that habit. Just the way it is. So what I like about this is I can pick up. He doesn't reverse the neck. When I'm working in the school in the manege. We're at school, so I want to be talking to him. When I'm on an endurance ride, I'm usually riding like this. So, but when they're in school, it's kind of like either being at school or being at the gym. We want to work on posture. We want to work on mobility. We want to work on strength, understanding. Like right here, I'm moving his shoulders very clearly. I want weight over to the left shoulder. Come over here. Now weight over to the right shoulder. If they're doing this in every time they're in the school versus when they're maybe on a training ride, for endurance, um, then they start getting so much more strength in various positions. I think it's important for any horse. So after that looks really good, I'm going to ask him for shoulder in. I try to vary the ways I ask for this. So this is shoulder in on a volt. I might go, hey, let's go on a straight line for a bit. And then let's go on a volt again. Because it changes the dynamic of the shoulder in. There. And then I like to, because he reversed the neck so habitually, I have tried to build in a new habit of, if I give you the reins, just relax down. And he's like, oh, this is nice. And I'm starting to see the top side of his neck be arched a little instead of just straight or U-necked. So let's start shoulder in this way. Starting on a volt. Oh, that's really small. Okay, thank you. And let's take this to a straight line. There we go. It may seem boring at a walk, but it actually does resemble something like Tai Chi, because we're talking slow fire muscles versus quick fire muscles. So we don't need to do everything at the trot or the canter. Doing things at the walk can be really helpful and beneficial without being concussive on their joints. Now for travers on a volt. Oh, okay. And then maybe a straight line. Just see how it goes. That's nice. Then I'll switch to travers on this side. Maybe a bit of a volt. There you go. Okay. And I'll hit a straight line over there. I'll hit a straight line going this way. There. Good. Again, I want to reset that baseline for his neck, not to be up in periscope up position, but like, hey, it's chill, no big deal. That's because if their body position says, oh crap, then their emotions are probably not far behind. That's a nice kid, huh? He says, yeah. Oh, we have these crazy barrels out here because one of the horses is scared of tall things. So we created tall things. Come on. And then half pass. Oh, wait for me, please. Wait for me, please. There we go. No. We're going. There we go. Mm-hmm. Good job. A little tiny idea of renvers just to test him a little. There. Give him a break. You can have that back. Remember, I did that on my right leg, so next time I have to do it on my left leg. And I'm being a big baby and staying in the shade. It's really not that hot. But, yeah. All right, brother, let's go this way. There we go. There we go. There. And now let's swing around to half pass. There. Some people will think that, oh, why do you have so much contact? This is my contact. I can just keep a good stable contact with them so it looks like I have the reins tighter than they actually are. I don't want to pull on them any more than they want to be pulled on. But if my contact is bumping the bit and moving it, then it's not good contact. So if you see me with, fairly straight reins, it's not that I'm pulling to get them there, because again, here's my contact, two finger contact. No, no, oh no, I know there's a bug. Um, but I'm not pulling. I don't have pounds in each hand because that just doesn't work.